Getting the layout of your processing space right is vital in order to minimise the unnecessary movement of grain and to have efficient flow. It's necessary to think through how the grain will be processed and consequently how it will move through the space, right from the delivery to leaving again as a finished product. At the Grain and Totnes unit, we move the grain anti-clockwise around the edge of the unit, from grain storage to processing, to bagging and finally to stock holding. To maximise the use of space, we fitted pallet racking to store dumpy bags of grain vertically. The height of racking was limited by the maximum height that the forklift could extend to. These were placed near the roller doors to make it easier to receive grain deliveries from the farm. We allowed enough space for a pallet truck to be able to manoeuvre a dumpy sack of grain on and off the racking and to turn. From the racking, grain would be moved anti-clockwise to the dehuller to first remove the husk if necessary, for example, spelt and oats, and then to the polisher, where the grains would be cleaned of dust and small remaining bits of husk. The aspirator was adjacent and connected to the polisher as it sucked out the dust and collected it in a bag, which we gave away for animal feed or compost. Once the grain is clean, it can be bagged to be eaten as a whole grain, such as oat groats or wheat berries, or spelt for spelt risotto. However, it can also continue onto the flaker to become jumbo porridge oats or wheat flakes, or to the mill to become flour, before going onto the sieve to remove excess bran. Having the machines lined up, in the order which they will be used, allows you to have two machines running simultaneously. For example, with the second trug full of oats being polished, whilst the first trug of oats, which you have already polished, is being flaked by the adjacent machine. The final zone of activity is the bagging area, next to the sieve, and shelving for the finished bagged products. There was also a toilet and 2 additional sinks. Note, it is a requirement that the toilet door does not open directly into the food processing space. You may wish to demarcate the area of your space within which people can't enter unless they are appropriately dressed and prepared for hygienic food processing.